Okay, got my griping over yesterday. My guys came back today. They left because they're missing a tool. I'll talk about that in a minute. Not sure what happened to it. They're not sure what happened to it. So, they got to wait. They got to get another one. But let me just kind of show you what I have here. So they have come in and put in the sink. This is the faucet, not the sink. It has all these extra little doodads that come with it, which will probably never be used by me, but they were kind enough to put it in there anyway. The range hood has been installed up here at the top. Of course, it's nasty, filthy, dirty. And they're going to fix this little bit of drywall over here that I was complaining about. And then they did put the cover back on the pole. This is what it looked like originally, what all my cabinets look like. So that will be painted the same color as probably the cabinets. I'm not sure. And Lowe's is coming today, sometime between 2:30 and 6:30 to pick up the refrigerator. The new refrigerator will come back on the 29th, I believe, which is a Saturday. And, I almost forgot. The pendant lights have been put up. So let me walk back over here so you can kind of see what everything's looking like from the other side of the counter. So this is what it's going to look like. And I wanted the lights here to be high enough that I could stand over here to do cooking videos, and these will not hang down in my way. The only other option I had was to make them a foot lower, which would have been right below my headline. So this is kind of what everything looks like. This wall will all be painted this gray color. There will be 2 shelves put up here. They've got to do that yet. I think we talked about this piece being painted the color of the cabinet, so it kind of has a color pop. He's bringing me some tile to look at for a backsplash. And the tool that they're missing is the jig that they bought to put the handles on. They thought they left them here. I'm almost positive I saw it in one of these drawers at one point, but it's gone. I don't know where it went. They don't know where it went. So he's got to order a new one, I guess. I don't know how long that will take. But we made a lot of progress today, a lot of good progress. I'm just waiting on my painters to show up so they can give me a quote and a time frame. And we're going to be pretty close to being done at that point. And tonight, I'm going to try my oven out for the first time. More about that later in the week. We'll see y'all later. All right, so I am back in the kitchen. This is Thursday. I didn't use the oven last night, but I do have it turned on now. Now, they do tell you that the first time you use the oven, like any new oven, it's going to smell a little bit. It kind of smells like Easy Off. That's just the thing. I don't have an internal oven thermometer, so I want to check to see how close to accurate the oven is to temperature. It does connect to my SmartThings app, and in that app, I can adjust the temperature up or down by, I think, 35 degrees to make it, kind of work right. So I bought a new cutting board for the kitchen. My other one was going to be a little small for this big, wide open space of cabinet. I don't even know what to do with this. The other thing I'm checking too is that I'm recording this obviously on my phone with no other lighting than what's in the kitchen. And because I have no longer this big LED light over my head, I think the lighting on me is going to turn out pretty decent without having to bring in another light. I'll probably have to bring in a light if I record with my Canon, but with the phone, it seems to be doing okay. So I have a baking sheet here and some parchment paper, and I'm just going to put some bacon in the oven because I've started back on carnivore today. I know that at 385 degrees, the thick cut market style bacon from Fresh Market takes 25 minutes to cook, and it comes out, pretty much where I want it. So I'm going to I'm going to open this up and put the bacon on here. Sorry for all of the paper noise there. I'm going to leave this on here so I can put it back in the refrigerator. All right, and usually on here I can get, 8 or 9 slices of bacon. This is cut just a little bit thinner than I'm used to, so it may overcook at 25 minutes. We'll see. I may set the timer for 23 minutes and see if it gets done. Normally when I buy a market-style bacon at Fresh Market, it's cut a lot thicker than this. It is what it is. Now, when I get ready to do cooking videos here in the kitchen, just going to kind of slide that over a little bit. I have the ability to set a camera here and set a camera over here. I'll have a couple of shelves back here that I can put a camera angle over to the stove. And then I've got all kinds of wide open space to put other cameras. So I could set up a 3 or 4 camera look to do a video if I wanted to go to that much trouble. I'm not sure that I do, but we'll see. Just about got this in here. Now, when this is done, it will have a lot of bacon grease in the parchment paper. And I have something in the refrigerator I'll pour that into when it cools down a little bit. I keep that to cook with, so I have no mess here. And by doing this in the oven, I don't have all of the grease splattering up everywhere that I might have on the stove. So I'm going to be right back because I forgot something to wash my hands with. I'm going to go do that in the bathroom in here, and I'll be right back. Now, obviously, my sink is set up to use, but I don't have any towels in here, so I wasn't going to do that. All right, I'm going to pop this in here, and then I'm going to set the cook time for 23 minutes, and we'll be back at the end of 23 minutes. All right, the oven is just going off, and let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. So if anything, the oven might be just a little hot. I'll have to check on that. I'll get a thermometer to put in the oven and check that out. So I'm just going to see if I can get this out here and let it drain for me. Now, I typically make this ahead. This 8 or 9 strips of bacon will last me about 2 days. I'll have some at breakfast, usually with some eggs, and then this is sort of one of my go-to snacks. But I just wanted to do a quick video here at the end of the other one just to see how the kitchen's going to operate, getting around to everything. And I think I'm going to like it. I think I am. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll see you next time.